Hi, Dad. This is Jeremy, your eldest son. Just wanted to wish you a wonderful 75th birthday, and we're going to mark down a few recollections here. Starting with me, some of my earliest memories are when we would go over to the pond in Rensselaerville, and you taught me how to put a hook on a line and a worm on there and throw it in the water and take the hook out of the fish. And so since then we've fished a lot of places here in Big Moose. We've done some deep sea fishing. Other things, fond memories of you teaching me are, about home repairs, fixing things, and making sure to remember where your hammer is at all times. Starting in Rensselaerville, then Del Mar and Nashville, and most recently in Sarasota. Couldn't have done any of that home repair without watching you having taken that on already, and so I'm grateful for that. Some of my really fond memories are from Rensselaerville. I remember a lot of times talking about your cherry deal and the cars that you found. Had to have a cherry deal. Well, I think the gist of that transferred to me in terms of just finding a good deal on things and finding value in things around us. Some of the trips we've taken, so memorable. To college on a very, very hot summer in 1988, driving to Michigan with no air conditioning, and actually the car was overheating, so I remember we had to turn the heat on for a while to keep the car cool. Ugh. That was hot, and I am grateful that you drove me out there. We've also had trips to the Grand Canyon, canal boats in Europe. We've been to Turkey, been to Cuba. We've driven across the country in the station wagon even a super long time ago. So all those experiences are just really fond memories. So I just feel lucky and grateful to be taken in and raised by such caring, supportive, and excellent parents. You're my number one role model, Dad. Love you. Hope your 75th birthday is a great one.
Hi, Dad. This is your middle daughter, Jessica, sending you birthday wishes. One of my fondest memories of you was when I was about 6, maybe, and you were gung-ho to teach Ben and I how to water ski up on, Lake George or someplace like that. And so you proudly, were going to show us how to water ski off the dock and miraculously land onto the water feet first on the skis, and then take off, and how easy it was, and that you would show us, but you barked at us quite a few times because we weren't paying attention to you, and you were didn't want to be wasting your time. So we finally attended, and you raised your hands proudly and motioned downward quickly, and the boat took off. And as the line got tighter and tighter, it yanked on your arms, tugged you underneath the water head first, and you were trailing behind the boat, still attached to the rope. And finally you let go. And Ben and I were laughing, and we thought, oh, no way in hell. We are going to try it off the boat. So, of course, you barked at us, you need to pay attention, and whatever, it was the boat's fault. So then we went, you got back onto the dock, and you tried it a few more times, each time with the same result. Needless to say, Ben and I tried from the water, and we popped up the first time, both of us, with minimal concerns. This didn't always sit very well with you, but I think you were able to get over it in time. So this is one of my fondest memories of you. Keep on skiing.
Hi, Papa. It's your granddaughter, Cadence, and I just wanted to say happy 75th birthday, and I hope you have a great day, and yeah, I just wish you well.
Hi, Papa. It's so happy birthday. Happy birthday.
It's so.
It's so happy birthday, Papa.
I love you.
I love you.
Hello, Dad. This is your son, Ben. How are you today? I forget how old you are, but we'll figure that out later. I remember us doing math facts 35 years ago when you were somewhat of a younger man. I remember you telling me how I needed to groove in. Well, all these years later, I think I've got my math facts down, but I know you're getting a little older, so I'd figure I'd help you with one. If you want to know how old you're going to be in 5 years, what I want you to do is take your age now and add 5 years to it, and that's how old you'll be in 5 years. All right? Happy birthday.
Hi, Hal. It's Maria. I just want to wish you a very, very happy 75th birthday, and I hope you celebrate it amongst loved ones.
Hi, Dad. It's Dee. Just wanting to say happy 75th birthday. I'm so glad that you were my first dad that I actually had in my life, and you have been making up for the one that I didn't get for the last 25 years. I remember when we first met, you and Mom came and we had pizza with my social worker, and I just remember feeling very welcomed, and you were very goofy and kind, and that made me feel more comfortable. And once I was finally with you, you gave me all of the memories that daughters usually get with their dads. Messing with boyfriends on the phone, messing with boyfriends coming to pick me up for dates, screaming out of windows to embarrass me in front of the entire school. And as much as these things were not necessarily fun in the moment, they're things that most people get, and I'm very grateful that I had the chance to experience those things with you. So have a great 75th. Try to take it a little bit easy, but always have a great time. Love you, Dad.
Hi, Hal. It's Steve and Noah, the unstable psychologist you blindly took into your family.
Hi, Papa. It's your grandson, Lucas. For your birthday recording, it would be easy to come up with an anecdote about you making a terrible pun. I mean, there are so many possibilities.
Or Steve and I could talk about how we've petitioned to get a new diagnosis added to psychiatry's diagnostic manual, pun phobia, because there needs to be a term that describes the disorder you induce in others.
But instead, Hal, we want to express our gratitude for your generosity, for your big open heart, and for making us feel not only welcome, but so lucky to be part of the wonderful family you created.
Happy birthday, Hal.
Hi, Pop-Up. Happy birthday. Yay. Woo, you're 25. So cool. For all of my 16 years of life, you have been such an inspirational role model, and yet also a goofy, awesome friend. From our plays that we put on when I was young to the writing advice you give me now and everything in between, it's been such an honor and a pleasure to be your granddaughter, and I continue to love it and you every day. So happy birthday. I love you so much, and I can't wait for many more adventures, whether they be at the lake, in Florida, out of the country, or right here on my own couch. All right. Love you. Have a great birthday.
Hey, Dad. This is your favorite child, also your eldest daughter, sometimes your boss, and president of your fan club. I am, actually. And so when I tried thinking about a particular memory or anecdote, it was a little hard to come up with that. And the ones I came up with, because there were many, all seemed marked by motion. That whether it was going to the Central Park Zoo when I was 5 and being on the train with you to get down there and hustling through Central Park and standing in the mouth of that whale, or going in the back of the station wagon and you ditching my luggage in Montana, or more recently, the trip we took out to Ellensburg after Uncle Mark died. There's always this sense of motion that's associated with you, and so that's the first thing. And the second thing is that you're dependable. Your bad, like horrible dad puns, they're dependable. The fact that you'll lose your hammer and when you find it, you'll start banging at 7:30 in the morning, dependable. And you're also dependable because you're always just a phone call away with the kind of support that anybody would be forever grateful to know is on the other end of that line. And I count myself there. So happy 75th.
Hi, honey. At this time of Christmas and your 75th birthday, it reminds me of how we met around old Scrooge. And I just wanted to wish you, in case you've forgotten who I am after all these years, I'm the woman you married in Aspen, Colorado, all those years ago when Reverend Day told us, don't ever think about divorce. And I promptly put you on skis with blue dots from the top of the mountain, and you fell all the way down. But you stuck with me through the tragedy of Trevor, which you refused to let me face alone, through cancer, where you left all of our purchases at Lowe's, paid for, and raced me home. And for the 50 years we celebrated in Portugal with family we built and cherish. But most of all, your love, no matter what, coffee in the morning, and 3 homes which are special because you are there. I love you, and happy birthday.